The following is three instances in cinema that had a lasting emotional impact on me. The first is from the Band of Brothers miniseries, which is great altogether, but this was, for me, one of the really powerful scenes. The new commander of Easy Company, Lieutenant Spears, recognizes the necessity to communicate with I Company, who had flanked the town of Foy at the end of the Battle of the Bulge. And seeing no other way to deliver a message to them, he does what's necessary, and he runs through the heavily occupied town of Foy, risking his own life to deliver the message, both simultaneously saving their cause and inspiring his men whose morale had been ruined by their previous commander.
At first, the Germans didn't shoot at it. I think they couldn't quite believe what they were seeing. But that wasn't the really astounding thing. The astounding thing was that after he hooked up with I Company, he came back.
It's a really powerful instance of somebody just prevailing against the odds and doing what is necessary, putting their head down and doing the task in front of them.
Everyone,
This next scene comes from Pacific Rim,
listen up.
which was not nearly as good a cinema as Band of Brothers, but it has this really powerful speech at the end. Their cause is all but defeated, the human race is all but destroyed, and the commander is rallying the Jaeger teams to stand in spite of those odds and to refuse the fate that has been offered to them. As cliche as it sounds, the language that he uses carries, for me, a bit of a deeper meaning that I'll actually explore in the next clip.
Each other. Today there's not a man nor woman in here that shall stand alone. Not today. Today we face the monsters that are at our door and bring the fight to them. Today we are canceling the apocalypse.
It's hard. You can't plan it.
That scene, as I stated, provided for me a great segue into the final scene that I chose from the movie Pay It Forward, the significance of which is more than just an in-the-moment cinematic appeal. The first time I saw this movie, I was in a transitional period of my life.
It's like your big chance to fix something that's not like your bike.
I had decided to face down my own monsters at a time when I felt hopeless, and in that troublesome time, nothing really helped more than learning the value of helping others and of being of service to those around me. For anyone unfamiliar with the movie, the protagonist did an assignment for school where he stepped in at a time of absolute ruin for someone that he had encountered, and he tried to change three people's lives, and all he asked in return was that they went forward and they did the same, that they changed three people's lives. He'd gotten the idea from an old man who'd fixed his bike and told him to pay it forward, but he grew it into so much more. In this final scene, his parents are torn about his death that had come as a result of a tragic accident. Their son had died not knowing how far his idea was spread, even thinking that he had failed. But all the people whose lives had been touched by his, or who had been helped because of the Pay It Forward that he had started, came forward to demonstrate their love and give support to his mourning parents. That's what's going on here, is those people are congregating in front of the house.